And right now we are going to send it over to the beach zone. As joining us now is a good friend of mine, Patrick Fitch from Feeding the Caribbean. Patrick, thanks so much for joining us. How is your day going down here in the U.S. Virgin Islands?
It is going very well. We have had a great time working with basketball travelers, working with the teams, and just really doing a lot in our second annual Hoops Against Hunger.
You're with Feeding the Caribbean. Last year, you kicked off the Hoops Against Hunger here in St. Thomas, getting some teams to participate, handing out meals, getting together with the communities here in St. Thomas. You had more help again this year, as I know for sure Howard was participating, and some good help from the college basketball teams that are down here playing games.
Definitely. Howard, it was a magical moment having them in historic Market Square and really letting the players experience what was going on there, and watching them interact with the underserved was wonderful. George Mason University, Boston College, all of those programs, their staff, their AD, just having that support and that interaction and engagement with what we're doing here with the community.
Well, Patrick, tell us more about the mission of Feeding the Caribbean and the impact you guys want to have.
We have been around for 2.5 years now. We're a nonprofit, and our focus is to eradicate hunger in the entire Caribbean region. We have a good blueprint that we're following that we've seen with Feeding America in the continental United States. So we're looking at something similar. We're starting here in the U.S. Virgin Islands, and we'll work with 30 territories during this journey and during this mission, just really partnering with the local community, churches, schools, and nonprofits, and becoming an advocate for them and supporting what they're doing throughout the region.
If someone's watching and wants to help out, contribute financially, volunteer-wise, help set up some programs, where can they go? What are some different ways people can get involved?
We're on Facebook, and most importantly, we have our website, feedingcaribbean.org. You can learn more about our organization and ways to get involved and engage with the efforts that we're doing throughout the community region, and especially here in the U.S. Virgin Islands.
Now, Patrick, have you been able to spend close to 2 weeks down here? I know you were here for some of the men's tournament and here during the women's tournament. Basketball having a good footprint down here. I know you're trying to make some good relationships with teams. You're getting to spend a little bit of time here in St. Thomas.
Definitely. The community's been wonderful. This tournament's been wonderful. Our primary sponsor, the Ritz-Carlton, has been great. Our on-the-ground partner, the Methodist Training Outreach Center, we really have experienced great community engagement. Last year we were able to work with the women's tournament. This year being able to work with the men and the women have been great. And I will say the spirit overall is great. Everyone wants to help and support in some capacity. So it's been great to be a part of that and to lead and connect those efforts.
Well, Patrick, thank you so much for joining us here at the half, and thank you for helping Feed the Caribbean. It's Patrick Fitch with Feeding the Caribbean and Hoops Against Hunger, getting these college athletes involved to feed some of the hungry people here on the islands and help eradicate hunger in the Caribbean.